Hey guys, hope everyone is doing well this week. So I want to just do a short channel update for you all. So we have a few things planned that I think people will enjoy that Rafi and I are excited about. We've decided to start an interview series on our channel where we will be interviewing different people from the hobby who have different sort of expertise in specific areas in the hobby, a lot of which I don't have, which is part of why we want to do it. We're going to be interviewing someone from like the playability side of the hobby who has a lot of experience in competitive play. We're going to be interviewing people from like Facebook and Instagram who, have run, on Facebook, for example, have run Facebook groups and can talk to you about what that experience has been like and watching people buy and sell there and have conversations. And we're going to also talk to other sort of high end collectors, investors, um, and as many people as we can so that we can bring you guys sort of a wide variety of opinions and opinions from people who have, as I said before, who have different sort of expertises than me and different experiences than me. Um, so we're hoping that we're going to be able to get that first video out to the first interview that we're doing this coming week. So look for that. Second thing I want to talk about is we're going to do a Q&A, the first Q&A on this channel. And I think we'll probably wait for us to get to about 500 subscribers, just so that more people can ask questions, and we can do sort of a longer Q&A, just to make sure that there will be enough questions and enough diversity of questions. So on this video, I think we're around like 350 subscribers right now. I think that on this video, if you can start leaving questions, you can leave questions on our next few videos too. And I will be slowly writing those questions down, taking those questions down, and preparing what we're going to talk about in that 500 sub Q&A. The topic I really wanted to cover today briefly was and give you some of my personal thoughts on the direction of this channel, on the purpose of this channel, and what I'm hoping to accomplish. So one thing I really don't want this channel to be, and I don't want to do as a channel, is be involved in the market manipulation of these cards. And that's always a risk because, we're a very small channel right now. We've been doing this about a month, but we are, fairly quickly growing, and our views are growing and more people are seeing it. So it's something I have to take more and more seriously as we get bigger and plan to continue to get bigger. Is that, the opinions that we're going to express on this channel might affect, or very likely affect people's views on these cards and what to do. And so I want to say that, a lot of YouTubers have this issue, and we want to talk about our opinions. We want to talk about our cards, and we want to talk about what we think is overvalued and undervalued, because it's interesting. And also, we do hope, I think, and I can say for myself that I hope you do think critically about my opinions and then make better decisions for yourself. And the goal is that you can take the information that I'm talking about here, and as I said before, you can think about it yourself, and then you can check it on other sources and do the specific research yourself in order to come up with the best strategy for yourself. Total transparency on this channel, right? I own huge positions I own a lot of these cards. And so, as we get bigger, it can be very easy for me to say, this card is undervalued, even when I think it isn't or something. And I wouldn't do that, but you don't know me in real life, so you wouldn't know whether or not I would do that. But YouTube channels, right, do this, and it might be, at best the YouTube channel is giving you their honest opinions, and at worst, the YouTube channel is intentionally giving you misinformation and false information because they're trying to offload their cards to you, or raise certain prices and then offload those cards. And I've seen people do this. And so I want to develop a community that are very smart, good investors, where people are disagreeing with me and where we can have debates, and we can do it in a way that is like adult and thoughtful and respectful, where you guys can respect my opinions and where I'm coming from and what I'm doing, and I in the comments can respect your opinions and your comments and what you're doing. And that way the comment sections of these videos will hopefully be places where we can have like really good debates and everyone can win, right? Everyone can improve their knowledge. So the cards that I talk about, like in my overrated, underrated video, I was a bit hesitant to make videos like that, even though I think that they are very useful and very detailed and also very popular, enjoyable content, because I'm concerned that I'm going to affect, particularly as we get bigger, I'm going to affect the market with those videos. And of course, the opinions that I'm expressing in these videos, like I own the cards that I think are overrated, and I'm less likely, probably to own the cards that I think are underrated unless I bought them at different time, or sorry, vice versa. I'm very likely to own the underrated cards that I'm saying should be more valuable, and I am unlikely to own the overrated cards unless I bought them at a previous time for a lower price, which I did on some of those cards I talked about in the last video. But so the way to fight against that is, for me, I think, to be really transparent when I make those videos and to tell you that nobody can predict the market or the prices accurately. I do believe I've done very well and outperformed the market using my strategies, using my logic, using my understanding of the Pokemon market, being extremely engaged, doing this every single day. And also, going on lots of different forums and talking to lots of different people, and lots of different people who've been in the hobby, 10, 12, 13 years to get their advice and expertise to really get a sense of what's going on. And then I was a Pokemon collector as a kid, and I'm a Pokemon collector now. So I have a sense of might have a sense of what other people value and what other people want. So I apologize if I'm rambling a bit here at the end. But I would love to get your guys' opinions on these things and hear from you in the comments. Do you feel like, YouTube channels are pushing cards? Do you feel like, have you had that experience? How do you feel like we as a community here, as a growing, community here, can make this a good experience for everyone where people aren't feeling shamed by their purchases and they're able to, come here, get some information, have a discussion, and then feel better about the purchases they're making. I don't want to be seen as anything that I'm not. I don't want people to take my opinions or do what I'm saying, because they think they see I've made lots of money or I own a huge collection, and so that means that I definitely know what I'm talking about versus other people. But I also want people to hear the words that I'm saying and not just shut me out because they're concerned that I'm dishonest or that I'm market manipulating. Okay, so if we can find that middle dialogue and middle vibe for this channel, that would be my goal. So thank you so much, everyone who's watching these videos. Rafi and I have had a ton of fun doing these. It was something that we talked about doing for a while and just kind of never had the time to start doing because we both love Pokemon. We both want to have an influence and if we can help improve the community and the types of sort of grown up conversations and dialogues we can have about these cards, and we want to help create, do our part to help create and sustain a healthy environment for Pokemon in general, so that people are attracted to this hobby, want to collect in this hobby, have fun, and also have good experiences with other people where we're not all, competitive, competing, and trying to scam each other. We're really trying to avoid that. So thanks again to everyone who's watching and supporting us so far. And there'll be a lot more videos to come. So stay tuned. Thanks.